Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is another diecast review of probably the latest new from Burago toys, and to represent the Purosangue SUV, the latest Ferrari produced. This is a new item from 2024. They scheduled this one together with the 499P, the Le Mans winner, that for me more interesting than this, but as you will know, as we already said in my videos, when I found these Burago toys for the bargain price that they ask for, this is an item for $20, I constantly buy it, mostly because the modern diecast made by Burago are made after the 3D, directly from the factory, on the box. Typical box, with the sticker over, so it's a standard box for everybody. Those have to be very low-level toys, but they anyway pay the royalty to Ferrari, and it means that when they pay the royalty to Ferrari, all these subjects that you already have seen on my channel are made in the way that the lines and the proportion of the model are taken after the 3D file from the company. They just provide them a 3D file about the external look of the entire model, so it is not something so special, and this warranty you that the overall look of the final object is absolutely taken and precise, and that's why I buy them. I buy them exactly for the shape of the model and not absolutely for the detail of the finished model. Let's open it, let's see what's inside. As I say, this is a brand new item that is for, let me guess, 20 euros in Europe. Can be something more abroad or something less. But as you see, the overall look is absolutely taken. The wheels also are absolutely well done. They nearly have no fine details, there is no photo etched part, no grails all over. Everything is painted in plastic and black, quite chunk to see the detail, But the overall finishing paint is stunning. They also made the tetto panoramico, the glass roof. I think is an optional on the real car. Purosangue is amazing SUV, the line is fantastic. I don't like SUV, despite I have one and I drive as my daily driving a SUV, but I don't like the version of the models, There is no opening parts, just excluding the two doors and probably the rear. And as you know in my video, I never go for open it because I don't really need. They keep them like they are, brand new and pristine collection, just to have the shape of the car in 1/24 scale, nothing more and nothing less. But as you see also here, the model is completely taken, glass absolutely perfect. The painting is not so perfect, you see there is some orange peel there, so the side there on the fenders are okay, but on the bonnet, look, compared to the, you cannot pretend, as we say, we know that for 20 bucks we cannot pretend a full detailed model like it should be. Maybe Alpha Model or Hobby Design is going to make this model in resin, modulo, the same stuff, sometimes I found this diecast made in resin, quality resin of course, but they switch from 20 bucks to 200 bucks, in my opinion, is not worth it. If you really want to go for something like this, it's enough that you take one of these toys, you scrap it completely. It's very easy to scrap. Inside they are fixed nearly by nothing, Usually it is just heat the plastic to keep them in position, and you can strip it down completely, the paint, and made it like a much nicer and much more detailed model, This is just basically a toy, and it's worth it also the money that they ask for a toy. The wheels are quite decent also. I think it's the same issue for the rest of the model, so they come after the 3D print from the factory. It is nothing technical from the original, it's not some secret and so on, it's just a file that probably they have together in bundle, where they pay the royalty to Fiat Group to have the lines and the mathematics of the real model. But the overall look is, in my opinion, absolutely taken and really well done. The paint, of course, is badly glossy. This is meant to be the old-fashioned way of toys that you can find around. When they are brand new, there is the first weeks when they start to sell it, the price is higher up, and then they became something like, as I say, usually 20 bucks posted to your address, at least here in Italy. That's it, nothing more to say. Another great diecast, perfect line. You see the line is absolutely taken, the montage is very well done, very well done. So my tip is, as usual, if you are into new Ferrari, the Roma 296, all the newest Ferrari that probably impossible to find like model kits, you know. My tip is always to go for it and to achieve it, because it's absolutely worth it, the money they ask for the toy. And I'm not so sure that it's so easy to find it in the future, as we seen in the video about the Ferrari 430. When they become a little bit older, it's a little bit tricky to find them, so it's not so easy, probably because also it depends from the royalty period that they have to pay to the factory, so it is not something that lasts for a very long period. It lasts probably for a couple of years, 2, 3, 4 years. Then when the royalty is over or the model became old, then became a real hell, and probably you pay much more for these toys, even in the toy configuration, you know. But that's it. My opinion is the best way to have a overall look over some of the newest line made by Ferrari, and I'm eagerly waiting for the 499p. That will be something more. Probably we'll buy a couple of them, one to save like it is and one to rework with extra fin detail made in 3D. And I think it will be absolutely a better replica than what you can get from the actual racing kits that they are on the market right now. This is the beginning of 2024, so this is a new item for the 24 season from Burago. Thanks for watching, see you in the next.